Hello everyone, I am Alya Dwi Yanti with NPM 24010300048. I am part of Group 4. So, I want to explain to you about meaning and concept of critical reading. Critical reading is the process of actively analyzing, questioning, and evaluating a text rather than just passively understanding it. It goes beyond simply recognizing the words and meanings. It involves interpreting, questioning, and critiquing the ideas presented. Main concept of critical reading. First, understanding the author's purpose, identifying why the text was written to inform, persuade, entertain, etc. Second, recognizing bias and assumption, evaluating whether the author presents information objectively or with a particular agenda. Third, analyzing arguments and evidence, checking if the claims made are supported by strong, logical evidence. Fourth, compare and making connection, relating the text to other knowledge, experiences, or perspectives. Fifth, questioning the text, asking who, what, why, when, where, and how about the context and its implication. The benefits of critical reading. First, improves comprehension, helps understand text more deeply. Second, develops critical thinking, enhances the ability to analyze and evaluate information. Third, strengthens decision-making, assesses the truth of information before believing it. Fourth, enhances writing and communication skills, helps structure clear and logical arguments. Fifth, expands perspective, encourages open-minded thinking about different viewpoints. Summary of critical reading. Critical reading is a way of reading that not only understands the contents of the text, but also analyzes, questions, examines the truth of the information in it and compares with experience or perspective. By reading critically, we can recognize whether a piece of writing has bias, whether the argument is strong, and whether the information is reliable. This ability is very useful to help us think more clearly, make the right decision, and be more open to different opinions. Okay, I think that's all my explanation about meaning and concept of critical reading. I hope my explanation was clear and useful for everyone. If there are mispronunciation, please apologize me. I am Alya Dwi Yanti. Thank you for your attention.
Everyone, so from this video, I will explain about the concept of critical reading. But before that, let me to introduce myself first. My name is Raldo Simbolon with NPM 24010300043. Critical reading. Critical reading is a way of analyzing and interpreting a text by questioning its meaning and purpose. It involves using critical thinking skills to evaluate the text and your own reading of it. The features of critical reading is: the first is active reading. Involves making an effort to understand the text and committing important details to memory. And the second is questioning. Involves asking questions while reading, not just afterwards. The third is avoiding binary response. Involves avoiding simple agree or disagree response to complex text. The fourth is making notes. Involves taking down notes, underlining key phrases, and summarizing what you have read. The benefit of critical reading method. The first is improves comparison. The second is improves memory, problem solving, and communication skills. The third is help form informed logical conclusions. The fourth is help identify important pieces of data. The fifth is help identify the assumptions underlying arguments. The sixth is help examine arguments critically. The seventh is help create regularly effective and intense texts. The critical reading strategy uniting previsions contextually and reading with a purpose.
Hello guys, I will explain little about meaning and concept of critical reading. For the first, I will introduce myself. I am Khairina Putri with NPM 24010300050. First, what's the meaning of critical reading? Critical reading is the process of actively analyzing, interpreting, and evaluating a text rather than just passively consuming the information. It involves questioning the author's arguments, identifying biases, assessing evidence, and forming independent opinions based on logical reasoning. Second, what are the concepts of critical reading? The concept of critical reading is built on several key principles. 1. Active engagement. Instead of just understanding what the text says, critical readers interact with it by asking questions and making connections. 2. Questioning the text. Readers should analyze the author's purpose, perspective, and potential biases. This helps in understanding the reliability and credibility of information. 3. Analyzing arguments. Critical reading requires identifying the main arguments, evidence used, and logical reasoning within a text. 4. Comparing different perspectives. Critical readers compare information from multiple sources to get a well-rounded view of a topic. 5. Reflecting on personal understanding. Readers examine how a text aligns or conflicts with their existing knowledge and experience. So, that's a little explained about meaning and concept of critical reading. If I have mispronunciation and not clear when I explain, I say sorry. Thank you.